About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Atlanta Braves have already won. Just about to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, John Smoltz.
That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And down on strikes he goes. One away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Youkilis. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And it's 1-1. That one drifts inside. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Sheffield in position. And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. Here's Trevor Story. And he deals. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Batting second, not shortstop, Dansby.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Sheffield next up for the Braves, swinging a heavy stick right now. He's got 7 extra base hits in the series. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's hard hit on the line. Alvarez makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. Well struck left field. And out of here. George Springer takes it deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
Here's Jack Peterson. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Batting it, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Line drive, and he makes the catch, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning, not once. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Yordan Alvarez. Smoltz back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they get the out on Alvarez. And there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Will Smith. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Number 25, under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, right side, over to first, and that is that. Reds go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 25.
The catcher.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second, and he's there with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trevor Story now.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ripped on a line to center. Full extension, makes the catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Now it's going to be Gary Sheffield. On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now, Paul Konerko. Swing and a base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Here's the center fielder, George Springer. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And it bangs up against the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jack Leiter gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Kendall Graveman gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. So 2 down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
Base hit, 1 run is in, and that rolls into the corner. Throw is low, and it gets by. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slow roller to third. McMahon handles. Throws to first.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit for the Reds. 2 hits in the game last night. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In there, and it's 0-1.
1's the count.
Good eye right there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. McMahon should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Joey Gallo.
for the Braves, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
The pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Joey Gallo blasts one out. Third home run of the season. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Number 24.
And now here is Ryan McMahon. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So man aboard. And here's the catcher, number 25.
Number 25.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tapia, long run on his horse. And that one hops the wall.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Now a relay to second. Oh, he throws it away. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Gary Sheffield next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. That one out to right. Hernandez going back on this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging from third.
A sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, John King. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Paul Konerko will hit next. Smoked into left, base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for George Springer.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. George Springer leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 12-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson next up for the Braves.
Now that the designated hitter.
There's a swing and a drive.
Peterson.
And that one's gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. And they add a run. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Joey Gallo. That one drilled left field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Joey Gallo with a shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Caleb Thielbar comes on now. This is his 3rd time out this year. 2 outs, nobody on. Ryan McMahon next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to inning number 4. Braves lead it 14-0. Back here in Atlanta, Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kevin Youkilis now at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The shortstop,
Alan Trammell, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bounced out to short. Swanson handles the chance. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 45.
Number 25.
And the pitch. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trevor Story next up for the Braves. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Here's the tag, and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs across the plate.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gone! He circles the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 17-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Digging in, Paul Konerko. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws on the money. Nice play. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. StatCast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Ripped on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now it's Joey Gallo. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 20-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Troy Percival on the pitch here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. That one ripped. And out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 21-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now number 25.
Now back, number 25.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Trevor Story. Line drive, at him in center field. On to the top of the fifth we go. Atlanta leads it 21-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Got him. One out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. And the 0-2. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheffield turns and moving to his left. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Percival back to work. This one smoked out to left. Alvarez makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
The right fielder, number 10.
So digging in, Gary Sheffield. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to...
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
One out, base is empty. Paul Konerko digs in now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 23-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Goose Gossage. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
So 1 out, nobody on. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The center fielder.
Bounce to third.
Springer.
Sends it to first. That takes care of Springer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now Jock Peterson.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Rips that one to right. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. And here is Michael Massey.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Witt now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. So he's perfect through 6. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Braves lead this one 23-0. Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Gossage ready. On the ground right side. Ahmed collects it. And they take care of Gallo for the out.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, number 25. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We're through 6 full. Braves lead it 23-0. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Raimel Tapia. Smoltz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And there's a curve through for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Kevin Youkilis, the next to hit for the Reds. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swings through that one. 0-1. And here it comes. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That one fouled off. Into center. Springer on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor.
And a pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His 17th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 24-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now, Dansby Swanson. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 25-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Watson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 57.
Gary Sheffield next up for the Braves.
Watson.
Hit hard, base hit. Man at first. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 27-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the center fielder, George Springer.
Now batting, center fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Springer.
Out to short, Trammell collects, zips it to first. That takes care of Springer. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
So now here's the DH, Jock Peterson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Joey Gallo next up for the Braves. On the ground right side. Ahmed gets it to first. And that will end the inning. 8th inning coming up. Braves on top 27-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's Yordan Alvarez.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
He handles it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just
swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the third out. Welcome back. Bottom of the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Ryan McMahon. The wind of the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they add a run. It's 28-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher now, Michael Gibbons. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next for Atlanta, number 25. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 29-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. An absolute blast to left, and they add on. It's 30-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And forget it.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Number 10, Gary.
And the batter now, Gary Sheffield. In the air, right side. Hernandez puts it away, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Paul Konerko. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to first, and that is out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
So 2 down now, and here is George Springer. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Jock Peterson getting ready to hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And it goes just foul. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Ahmed gets it to first. Out number 3. Back at Truist Park, and now the DH, Michael Massey.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
A wind in the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings and misses. And there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And Witt is out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Ahmed. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Popped up. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
What a game, what a game, what a game. My son just woke up, so I'm on the mic real quick. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have just watched what just happened for the first time ever, I did a perfect game in a Major League Baseball video game for the first time ever. Didn't do it on 18, didn't do it on 19, didn't do it back on 14 either. I swept the Reds. My next opponents are the Nationals. Damn, I don't have a day off till the 21st. Damn. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Chiefs have ended Miami's season 26-7 as rookie Rashee Rice shines with 130 yards and a touchdown. So that means we're either going to Buffalo, or if the Steelers can beat the Buffalo Bills, that means the Houston Texans would come to Arrowhead. So I'm kind of rooting for the Steelers to beat the Buffalo Bills because I don't want to have to face Buffalo in the playoffs. No, sir. No. So I'll be live tomorrow at some point, either in Skyrim, Jedi Survivor, or even Uno. I have not decided on what I'm doing. But I am ecstatic. My Chiefs win. We win a very, very cold playoff game against Miami. Not saying Miami didn't do well this season. I think Miami's just missing a couple pieces on offense and defense. I think they have their quarterback, and I think they're going to do well since Brady's not in that division anymore, and the Pats have sunk to the bottom of the basement. Big shout out to Demon King of Souls. Big shout out to Frostbite. Big shout out to Kendon, who stopped by. Big shout out to Tori, who stopped by as well. And you guys should click like and sub to Frostbite and Demon King of Souls. You guys out there in Montana, Minnesota, stay warm. Keep every inch of your body warm. Do not go outside until warmer weather is available. But I shall see you guys. Same breakdown time, same breakdown place. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, big shout out to Texas Ranger Sean. I know that you'll watch this video when it comes up. So I'll see you guys in Washington for the next game, as we're going to try and sweep the Nationals. But I am going to... let's see here. How do I swing? Okay, so I'm gonna do probably Uno tomorrow, maybe, because me and Steph haven't done Uno in quite some time, and
beginning of the work week,
she gets very competitive.
Inside the show, starting off in the National League East.
So I'll see you guys. Same breakdown time, same breakdown place. Peace.
National League East division, while the Reds are in third place.